Good morning, y'all. Uh, Welcome to another summer shred vlog. I just woke up. Right now it's at 8 o'clock. It's not that early, but I tried to get 8 hours sleep. I think I got about like 7 because I got back from work around like 12:30 and I was really hungry. So I decided to make like a pretty high protein meal. It was about 100 or so grams of protein. It was like 6 eggs, 5 strips of bacon, and then like these chicken sausages, which were like 12 grams of protein each. They were pretty good. And then I had put some shredded cheese on it, and then I had like a glass of milk. And then I went straight to bed. It didn't really affect my sleep. Actually, if anything, it really helped my sleep, and I feel really recovered this morning. But the first thing I like to do in the morning is I like to drink water, and then obviously use the restroom. But I also like to make my bed. Right now it's kind of a mess. So I'm gonna make that real quick, and then I'm gonna get back to y'all. So as you can see here, I made my bed. It's pretty simple. Some of the blankets were already folded. I only used one blanket last night. But yeah, this is my first task. And then I like to drink some water in the morning. I bought this little water bottle. It's about 32 ounces in there. It can hold 32 ounces. And since I get like really dry at night, like I wake up in the morning, I just like to drink some nice cold water. So I usually just drink about like 8 or 10 ounces. That usually helps to get things going. So I'm gonna drink this, and then I'm gonna head into the bathroom. So for my morning routine, I like to start off with brushing my teeth first, and then I like to use this. This is a really good brand, TheraBreath. I just rinse it in my mouth. I put like a minute timer. That's how long it says it for you to rinse it. And then for my toothpaste, I use Dr. Squatch morning formula, and then at night, I use the night formula. And I really like this brand because like other brands use the fluoride, and you can really like taste it in your mouth, and I feel like it affects your taste in a way. But I kind of found a way to counteract that with this. What is this, tongue scraper? Tongue scrapers used to help for like bad breath, which I don't really know if I have or not, but just to be on the safe side, I have that. And then usually like the toothpaste gets on my chin and stuff, and then after the shower I use this floss right here. I know this isn't the best floss to use, like the little toothpick flosses, but I just find them to be very convenient, and they're very cheap too, so that's what I like about it. So I'm gonna hop in the shower, and then I'll meet you guys for breakfast. Just got out of the shower, as you can tell, and I'm about to go make breakfast. So I'm not gonna lift right now. I'm gonna go to work from 10 to probably 5:30, and then I'm gonna lift afterwards. But I'll see you guys at breakfast. What's up, everyone? I'm about to make breakfast, and for my breakfast, usually before work, I like to have something pretty, like, I guess, filling in a way, but not necessarily like high protein. So like I'll have like 170 grams of Greek yogurt, so that's about like 13 grams of protein, but it's really filling, and I like to pair that with some fruit. But this morning I'm gonna have bagels, split it into like the twos, and I'm gonna have 2 of them, so it's gonna be like 4 halves. I'll put like some salmon on it, cream cheese, tomato on it, and then I'm gonna make myself a fruit bowl. So I'll show you that aftermath whenever I'm done. Alright, this is what I'm having for breakfast. I got a little yogurt bowl right here. And then I got salmon with tomato, cream cheese, capers, and then a bagel with the rest of the tomato. I'll probably sprinkle some like Himalayan salt on it. But yeah, this is my breakfast. Yeah, I know, you can hear my voice. I would say, just a little bit sick. I think it's just like a minor sore throat. I had this like 2 weeks ago and it was pretty annoying. I think something to do with working fast food, but here I was feeling pretty energized, pretty um, like I knew I was gonna get 405 today for sure. And this is just me warming up with 225 for 5 reps. I'm still doing like the ChatGPT warm up, and the food got me pretty bloated. Like I ate that whole poke bowl, and then I went straight into the gym. Didn't really have any time to let it digest or anything. That's just sometimes the sacrifice you have to make. You don't get the luxury of like letting food digest sometimes when you before a workout. Sometimes you got to eat and then do it. But here I did 315 for 3 reps, I think. Yeah, sounds about right. And then the next I did 265 for 2 reps. This is just my build up to warm up set to 405. I forgot to record my power clean or hang clean warm up. I realized that like after I finished, I was like, oh crap, I need to just. I guess I should just start recording my deadlift one. But yeah, deadlifts were feeling good. I think I did overhand grip until I hit 365. And then here, and apparently I think I also forgot to record my second set of pistol squats. The pistol squats actually felt like really easy too. So like Thursday's lift was amazing, and so was the Tuesday lift on my birthday. Honestly, this whole week's been pretty good. Lifting wise, cardio wise, like I've been feeling good, feeling more and more lean every day. I feel like I'm having more and more energy every day. And yeah, there's not much to it. I'm just working on these sets right here. And as you can see, there's a ton of people because it's like almost 7 o'clock at night. And I think my warm up took about like 30 minutes. But honestly, it feels a lot better than trying to just rush through a warm up, because rushing through a warm up makes you really tired before your sets and you just feel like very tired overall. And as you can see here, my last set of pistol squats, I do 1 rep with 75 pounds. So next week I'm going into a new cycle where I'm doing 3 sets of 3. So everything's gonna be very, very heavy. So I might have to go into my 1 rep max calculator and figure out like what to go from here. Cause like last cycle I was doing like 3 reps for 100 pounds on pistol squat, and then I was on still single leg. What is it? Single leg deadlifts. So here, from last week, I did not get 230 up, and then today I got it twice. Yes, it did take a lot of energy, and also I finally bought my own gym clips to put on the weights, so I don't have to keep borrowing crunches. And apparently they got all their stolen, so I was like, just might as well buy my own. And it happened to arrive, I think, Wednesday, and I get to use them today on Thursday, and it was super nice. As you can see, like whenever I'm doing like super heavy weight for the first 2, I'm always so like anxious, or like I psych myself out and I have to get the rep perfectly down. And I know my technique is still not the best for power cleaning. I feel like I should get coached in it. I'm kind of just like brute forcing it. And here I did 4 reps with 220. I got that down. But then my last set, you guys will see. But I tried to get 215 for 6. Unfortunately, only got it for 4. I tried to get the 5th rep, and it just did not budge. But I got very, very tired on these first 3 sets of power cleans. But everything else, I felt really, I was tired, but I knew I could get it up. Like the 405 deadlift. And as I'm talking about this on Saturday, like I'm not even that sore, honestly, from the deadlift session. Like maybe Friday I was a little bit sore and a little bit tired, but then after today, like I don't feel that sore. So it might be because like the coffee I drank this morning, or I don't know what it is, or maybe just because I feel more relaxed. Because Saturday I'm taking a day off my training schedule. I mean, maybe after the summer I might train Saturdays, but I like the 2 days off more than just training like 6 days a week. But I feel like I can get more bang out of my buck if I train 6 days a week. Last year, my last set, I was like, yeah, I got 230 down, I got 220 down. Now I can definitely get 215 down, but in the end, sometimes you don't have the energy for it, and that's okay. There's always next week. That's kind of what sucks about lifting only twice a week, is that if you fail on a lift, like, you don't really get the next day to try again to do it, because like you're gonna get sore from all the other lifts that you actually did well in. But so like if you're like someone who's on like gear, or someone who's able, like, apparently, like, I don't know how some people train 6 days a week lifting. Like, for me, that was never possible. I would be too incredibly sore, and I wouldn't get that much stronger week after week. So training twice a week for me has been very beneficial. But for those people who do it, like, they get another chance to like hit the weight again, or attempt the weight like maybe twice or 3 times a week. So yeah, that's just something we have to do. Some people have to deal with by lifting twice a week, and that's me for sure. But I also like lifting twice a week. Like, you get like more free time to do other stuff, like learn a new language. This is what I'm currently doing, and it's like time to like do cardio or something. But here on the pistol squats, doing 95 pounds for 5 reps, I remember doing this weight like probably like 6 weeks ago for like 3 reps. And for the 3 reps, it felt pretty easy, but for these 5 reps, it was such a struggle. Like, I don't know if I'm going to get any stronger by doing this. I mean, maybe after these next 4 weeks, I'm going to go over to like keeping pistol squats and deadlifts separate, just so I can see if that makes a difference, or if I'm just like psyching myself out now. Because I know, like, towards the end of the video, I'm gonna talk about like how you should always be pushing yourself, and when you push yourself like this twice a week, you obviously need like protein, carbohydrates, and fats to like recover your body. So maybe next week I'll surprise myself and do like 110 or 120 for 3 reps, and see if I can do like 430 or 440 on deadlift for 3 reps, which would be a PR for me, because like I did 425 as my 1 rep max like 2 years ago, and since then I haven't really done deadlift. And I think I should also get back into like double leg squatting, because I've been doing pistol squatting for pretty much almost 24 weeks, and I should just progress on that. But I really don't know how to progress, or if I should just do like what I did during my swim training, where it was like you do a top set of like, we first started with like 15, 12, and 10, and then we eventually went off to like 8, 6, and 4, and eventually it was like 4, 4, and 4. So I don't know if I should build to like a top set, or if I should just do like consistent sets with the same weight. I feel like I make more progress when I do like the same weight for like 3 sets, and then next week I bump it up a little bit, and then I keep bumping it up. Alrighty, here it is. Money time. The 405 deadlift. The one I've been thinking about all day Thursday and all Wednesday night. There was no doubt in my mind that I was going to get the first set of 405, but it was just like the preceding sets. I was absolutely drained of energy after like each set. And looking at the video now, like the weight is kind of like flying up, but like whenever I was doing the reps, it did not feel like it was going up fast. I felt like I was going super slow. Like my back was probably more rounded than it should have been. Probably should have made the belt a little bit tighter, but I really don't like keeping my belt tight, because it's hard for me to get it off, and I feel like that makes me more worried and it freaks me out. It makes me like hyperventilate when I should be just relaxing. So I just keep it like not too loose, but not too tight, just snug. As you can see, like it's easy to get. Like whenever I keep it super tight, it's so hard to get off. And yeah, I'm just absolutely tired here. But for this last one, it was a grind and a half. Like I did the first 3 reps, and then I was like really tired. Did the 4th rep, and then I had to take like a little bit of a break, and then did my 5th rep. So I'm really glad I did this because it's really pushing my limits, and I know in the future that I'll eventually get 558 deadlift. That's not a lifetime goal, but that is a goal that I do want to hit by the end of this year, and I know I can for sure after displaying something like this. And I absolutely can't wait to start my next cycle where I do 8 reps. I probably should have recorded down how much weight I did, but I'll probably just do like a percentage based off of my 1 rep max. And if you guys want to know where I got like this training style from, I got it from this power lifter named Lamar Gant. He squatted he deadlifted 5 times his body weight, which is insane. Like not that many people can do that in the world, and he was able to do. He's like I think he's one of the first people to ever do that, and he weighed like 129 or something like that. Just insane. He deadlifted like somewhere like 600 or something crazy. Like that's something like I can definitely deadlift 600, but at 120 body weight, like I don't think that's possible for me. I mean, I'm like over 200 right now, and I'm trying to get under. As you can see, yeah, I'm absolutely tired. So that was pretty much. After that, I just did calves and abs. And here's the pump. As you can see, looking pretty big. I thought the lighting here was like perfect because in the mirror it looked really good, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Like, I still like in my mind I look a little bit like too like pudgy out on the abs. Like I feel like I got that bubble gut, and I'm trying to like reduce that for sure. But there's my back after doing deadlifts. But anyways, enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you guys later. How's it going, everyone? Pretty much just finished the day. Did like a 7-hour shift, and then I hit legs. I ain't gonna lie, I am pretty tired. Still have like that adrenaline rush and all that going through my body. I just wanted to close out by saying like, everyone is always capable of more. Like people say like, oh, I worked like 7, 8, 9, 10, however many hours, and like I can't lift afterwards. But like, what you gotta realize that you're always capable of more. Like today, I was gonna do 395 on deadlift, but instead I decided to do 405 because last night I was dreaming about doing 405 for 5 reps. And like 2 years ago, like that wouldn't have been possible. Like I did it for a 1 rep max. So you're always capable of more. Just always gotta push yourself. Oh, and also on pistol squats, I was gonna do 95 pounds for 5 reps, 2 sets, but I did it for 3. I mean, I'm very tired, obviously. I'm probably gonna be very sore tomorrow. I'm gonna go hit a shower, and then I'll see you guys later. Peace.